One of the things I've been thinking of for a long time now, I would say 2 weeks ago, I saw this Instagram post or this YouTube short of some podcaster asking this really rich guy, how do you spend your money? And the rich guy said, I spent 50% of my money thinking I'm gonna live 6 months. I spend the other 50% thinking I'm gonna live 60 years. And that thought came to my brain 2 days ago when a really famous soccer player just passed away. He got married 10 days ago. I saw him play 3 weeks ago, and suddenly he's gone. And in that moment, I started realizing we should live our lives that way. We should live our lives 50%. Like we're only gonna be here for 6 months. The other 50%, we're gonna be here for 60 years. And I know a lot of you are gonna say, bro, I need to grind to get to a better place. Oh, or other people say YOLO. I'm not saying either of those. I'm saying enjoy what you're doing right now, because you would not want to be the type of person who puts 10, 15 years into growing, into becoming that person, getting to your goal, and then you pass away just before you get it, or you pass away when you get it. Because the biggest regret we have in lives is the unmade decisions, the unmade things that we chose to avoid. And that's fine. If you want to work instead of doing something else, do that. But don't think, okay, I'm going to work now and enjoy later, because the later might not come. Because of that, I've started hanging out a little more with my friends. Normally, I used to say no all the time. But now, after I saw that soccer player pass away, I started looking at that when I thought of that short again, too. I started being, okay, I'm going to live 50% of life. Like, I'm going to live 6 months. I'm going to spend time with my parents. I'm going to have fun with my friends sometimes. I'm going to live in the moment. I think we spend 30, 40% of our time in the past. We spend 40% in the future, and we spend 20% in the present. But we should be spending 50% in the present, 50% in the future. It's okay to dwell on the past. It's okay to think about what mistakes I made. But after that, you forget about the past. And that's hard for me to say. I still think of maybe the loss I had in sports, the things I missed out on, the mistakes I made, the blunders I made in life. I think about those all the time. I'm not saying I don't, but I'm trying to find a better way to start thinking about the present and the future. You want to have those amazing holidays. You want to have fun, because the company matters more. Company, I mean, like the people around you matter more than where you're going, how you're going, and what you're doing. Because the most valuable things happen when you have fun. Think about the times when you played sport, when you played video games and you were playing with your friends and you were grinding and getting good at the game, or you're grinding and get good at a sport. It was fun because you're having fun with your friends. One thing I heard, the quote that popped in my brain right now was, what was the quote? Oh, it said, take my work seriously, but never take me seriously. And I went, that is amazing. Take my craft, take my skills seriously, but don't take me seriously. Because life's short. I know I'm saying that as a 22-year-old. I know. But I'm not saying YOLO. I'm saying spend time and enjoy being the person you are right now, and also work towards the person you're going to be. The people that piss me off is the YOLO people, like you only live once. At that logic, I should spend all my money today and then find new money and spend it tomorrow and keep spending the same, find money and spend it. Obviously not. But I also want to enjoy life. For me, I remember there's so many times I make decisions based on, I gotta spend a lot of money. I'm frugal. But I think, I gotta spend money. I would rather stay home. But you know what's crazy? Those short trips for 5 days, 6 days, maybe 3 days. I remember them forever. More than maybe something I bought, maybe more than any gift I bought for myself or anything. I remember those moments more than any of them. Those 3-day trips, maybe when I surprised someone, because those are memories and you keep them in your brain forever. I know a lot of us think, this possession that we buy, this is going to be there forever. But this trip will fade away. That's actually the opposite. You'll never remember about that possession. You'll forget about it in 2 days, 3 days. Okay, let's say not days, let's say a year. But those trips, I've spent some trips with my parents, my friends, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 6 years ago, and I still remember them. that's the ability of living life also in the present. Because if you work really hard, you work really, really hard, and you reach, let's say at 30, 40, you become really rich, or you become wherever you want to be, you're going to miss the times when you could. Because one of the things I realized, right, and I'm going to the friends topic, because I've been thinking about this a lot. It's really easy to lose touch. Like this, you can lose touch. And I thought, okay, I want to lose touch with everyone. But then I realized, when I'm rich, who do I want to spend time with? Not to grow, just to be present. And I realized, I want to spend time with my current friends. I really like them. I have a fun time around them. I laugh. I can de-stress. Then I go, I should keep these relationships. Even if maybe they're not improving me to get to the next stage. But at least, when I become rich, let's say I'm in my private jet, I would want these people around me. And I think that's an amazing test to realize, who should you spend time with right now? That way you can live 50% of your life in the present. And who would you want? Who do you want these same people that you're spending time with right now also in your future life? If yes, keep them. Spend some time with them, because the best thing we can do is have some focus on the present. And when I mean present, I mean enjoy the moment, enjoy life. And the other 50% work towards that future, work towards getting better. But a good twist that I think a lot of people get wrong is it's seasons. In 6 months, you could only focus on the future maybe. And then for the other 6 months, you could focus on living and being present.